Let's turn those into template. Can I change those to tanks? Big marine tanks? Where have we got them? I do that. We need 20 anti-air. Okay, let's do that. Excellent. So the Royal Marines are going to be deployed. Yeah, that would be a bold move. We could link up with this big United States force. We should be able to build our own infrastructure. We have a level 10 port, which is going to be excellent, and Leningrad's got to be worth some points. And then we advance from the north down. I was quite liking the idea of defeating all these individual countries, but I have a feeling our allies should be able to manage that from the position they're in. Do you think? They're nobbling Turkey. We'll want some forces to link up from there. Okay, I think we should do this. Let's stick the Marines into Monty's army. They're going to be ready. And we're going to get the 8th Army pulled back. We'll go and station them in, well, somewhere up here where we've got a big base. Yeah, sounds like a plan. This is a very long and windy front line. What I'm going to do is cancel this guy's order. We don't need this anymore. So cancel all orders and halt all units. And we're going to redraw even the army's front line. We're going to use 3 armies. We're going to withdraw 1 lot of troops. Let's get them up to Danzig. Should we use Danzig as our supply base? We'll get them there for now. Let's get a load of troops to Danzig.
Move out. Fall in.
Let's get everything in Danzig, and then we will move stuff about. We don't want everything there because it'll start to get a bit hungry. Actually, let's put some in Coastlin and these at. Is Stettin a big naval base? Königsberg must be. I'll put them there as well. So we'll get our units out. Which army did I move over? Was it these ones? Yeah, so you're going to be in Monty's force. Switch them over. Then this guy with 3 armies. We cancelled all orders, didn't we? Halt. Cancel. Good. We're going to draw a new front line. But one that's going to be a lot easier to maintain. We're going to start up in the north. Let's follow this down a bit. There, I think that'll be enough. Ooh, did you see that nuke go off there? Yeah, the Americans like doing that. I don't think you can drop them on friendly forces. Yeah. Yeah, the Americans like their atomic bombs. So we have a plan for the possible and eventual destruction of the Soviet Union, which involves joining up with these lot, holding a solid front line in here, letting our allies sort out the mess down further south, which I think they will do. Look at that. They're going to do it. They've just cut Bulgaria in half. I think. Or someone's capitulated. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. But there's no way that's going to stand up to this onslaught of units. So yeah, I'll get my fellas out. Let's see if I can get some air power. We're going to need air... Oh, I've got air power, haven't I? I've got some over here. Sorry, I should have clicked on... I should have read that message. What's the situation? We've got too many airplanes. What's this situation? Too many airplanes. Finland, are you friends? Would you like to join a war? Can't get docking rights or anything like that. Shaminator. Thank you very much for the follow there. I'm smiling because Shaminator was the name of my alliance shaman in World of Warcraft. I apologise if I've got your name wrong. But when they came out, the Draenei Shaman class, when they came into World of Warcraft, in whatever patch it was, I rolled him up and I called him Shaminator. That was... I think I did. Or was it a Horde character I'd rolled for a bit of fun on another server? It was fun anyway. So Leningrad's going to supply us. Where do we have to do? We'd have to expand the army quite quickly in several directions. Right, what's the level? Level 5 port and level 1 port. Okay, so maybe we can get supplies from across the land. Let's see what the situation is. It's not reporting a problem yet. We'll put those guys onto training when they get there. Put everyone onto training for this. Including you, because you're very nearly done, actually. And the Marines don't need training. Because the Marines are hard like that. What's this base over here? That's only a level 1 as well. It's a shame. And who else have we got? We've got... Oh, they're already there. Supplies are okay. Quick bit of retraining to get those up, and they're good to go. Alright. Another atomic bomb on Leningrad. That was your name on a Horde Shaman? Oh, I see. You're trying to learn this game and having a hard time doing it. It is tricky. It took me... I mean, I'm still finding things out today. I've played... God, what have I played? 60, 70 hours? Maybe more? No. Well, something like that in this. I don't know. And I just found out today that if you're involved in more than one war, they appear as tabs along the top here. I did not know that before. There's just one war at the moment, so you can't see different tabs. But there's so much to take in. I would recommend, if you haven't already seen them, there's a YouTuber and streamer called Quill18. He's made some wonderful... I should have a link handy for this, actually, because I mention it so often. He's made some wonderful beginner tutorials that are aimed at complete novices. So, like, a lot of tutorials you'll see for this assume you know the mechanics and they want to talk about division templates and stuff. His tutorials, for all there's 7 episodes, I think 3.5 hours worth, they explain every aspect as if you're a complete nugget. And I watched them all before I started to understand this, and it helped a lot. I mean, a lot. They're well worth it. Quill18 is called. I'd highly recommend them. Right, let's think about bringing some air power over to assist with this. What have we got here? Fighters. Do we have space? We sure do. We'll put them over that front there. There's going to be fighting there. What have we got there? Bombers. I don't think there's much in the sea there to worry about. Oh, pause. There's some space for some ground attack aircraft there. They are pretty much controlling all of that. Ground attack craft? I know. Oh, there's some. Put them in here. Drop that over there. Any more ground attack aircraft? Tons and tons of fighters. Well, they're kind of busy, so I don't mind that. But these are useful from further back, so we'll put those over there. What the hell's this? Oh, more bombers. But really the best way to learn is just to play and lose. And when you come across something you don't know, just switch over to Google and do a Google search for it. And sometimes the advice on Reddit and the official forums gets a bit much because they're always talking about... A lot of the advice is aimed at multiplayer stuff, which I find isn't all that helpful. Because multiplayer works a lot differently to single player. So it's just basically be wary of everything you read because it's not always the best advice. Right, that's what I was after. 400 ground attack aircraft. Let's put them right in here. And they'll be going right over that front. And some more fighters. Nice and close. That's good. Good. Can I split those in half? Excellent. That will do for now. Okay. So we're going to have a very well-planned naval invasion. When it goes off, we'll wait for people to stop training. They don't have, I won't train that tank. Oh, what I will do, though, is I'll bring my my new modern armor over. Cease training. It's close enough. Will you move? Oh, and you as well, please. Let's get them into... Join that army. Will you join? Join in. I still got them selected. Yep. And then ship them out to here. Cool. We'll get the new tanks involved. Right.
Ready,
Let's get looking at this. We can probably speed the game up. I will take a look over in Asia, but I think we're safe over there. You watched 7 videos so far and still got stuck. Is there any particular thing you're stuck on? I'm happy to help if I can. Let's just take a look at this mess here. So we managed to cut the enemy off nicely, but no one's attacked to take advantage of it. So let's pile in. That should just be a nice, like an easy walkover for us. Yeah, we'll cut those off. That's the best way to win victories. Surround the enemy, let them starve off, and then send your troops in. Any way you can cut them off. It's a lot easier than trying to fight out the hard way through mountains and stuff. What have we got here? Air wings with no missions assigned. They're flying from the upper Baltic. Where? Oh, they must have retreated out. They must have been overrun. Okay. Well, you want to be on that, but that's no good going from there. Let's put them in... let's put them in there. And they can go over... Go over Belarus. Why is it saying I need air supply here? What bad thing? Bulgaria's capitulated. Excellent news. Have I got any troops stuck? No? Just looked like I had some trapped somewhere. I've got nothing down here, right? Good, that's good. Probably just try playing again, as you'll be here all day trying to explain. Well, pick one little thing then. One aspect, and I'll try and answer it. But yeah, playing through, and just work on one thing at a time. Like, and if you've got a mate who plays, try a co-op game, because that's how me and a friend learned. We both played as Britain, so we both had control of the same country. And he learnt the naval side, so I could learn the air and the army side, and then we'd chat about it. That helped a lot in a co-op playthrough. It wasn't too much to bite off at once, if that makes sense. We've got some more armies here. What have we got? Oh, some more. Put them in the UK. I don't know where the rest of those forces have gone. I did have some more exiled divisions there. Right, so it looks like the Soviet Union is probably going to get beat. Notice how we're ignoring this side of it. What's going on here? Oh, that's nothing to do with me. Good. We'll leave that out of it then. A little too much to focus on sometimes. So my army's there. They've just stopped them invading India. That's all I wanted to do there. I wasn't that fussed about pushing further in, so that's okay. Turkey's in trouble. My army's there. Have stopped them coming through. Again, that's good news. We can focus on this this risky invasion of Leningrad, and hopefully I'll be able to build my infrastructure and air bases when I go in there. Hang on, Field Marshal what's-his-face? You've got a bit of a mess going on here, lad. Let's just extend that along there. We want to extend it to the coast, please. It will let me. It's kind of as. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Let's just... Right. Not you. Cancel that order. Oh, I'm going to have to redraw the whole sodding thing, aren't I? This'll do. No! No! No, that's definitely not what I want you to do. This gets bloody awkward sometimes. We're going to draw it in manually. Thank you very much. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Keep that thing going. Actually, I'm not going to need a naval invasion to get Leningrad at this rate. Is there anything there in front of us? There isn't. Where's my Marines? We're going to trigger that really fast. Marines?
Yes, sir.
They're not there yet. Naval invade. I want to just take Leningrad. Because I want the land. And let's hope that they can do that quickly. Before this front line goes in. Otherwise, it'll go to whichever country's moving in there. Let's see if we can grab it. And then we'll We'll just move all the reinforcements in. Great, you can stop training.
Come on.
You can stop training. These guys are probably done. Yep, they're done. And they're done. Excellent stuff. Well, let's... because they don't need to move that far now. What level port is that? Level 3. Let's get...
Ready.
let's get you over there. So that you can make that hop a little bit quicker.
Orders.
Let's get you closer.
Move out.
So if I am bringing them in navally, they can do that. And let's get you closer as well. Actually, I don't think the Marines are going to get there. I hope they are.
Move out. Ready.
They've got... oh, they've only got 8 days. 8 days of planning. Let's hope they do it. I'd like to see a naval invasion go in. But the Americans are moving so fast. It ain't going to happen. We have got space for some more planes suddenly. So what have we got? What the hell's going on here? Some planes from here. Where are they going? They're going to Eastern Germany. Not anymore, you're not. You're going up here. You're going to bomb this. Come on, Marines. 6 days. Speed this up. Watch the Americans get in there. I can't believe the Russians have taken all their troops out of this. Come on, Marines. 4 days. Come on, can you do it? Can you do it before the Americans advance, please? I just want that to be my territory. Are my extinction balls ready? No, because I haven't built any strategic bombers, and I haven't built any nuclear reactors either. And I don't think we're going to need them before the end of the game. Looking at this, it looks like if I can get motorized troops in there and there's no resistance, we can just speed down to Moscow, and this is going to be over really quick. I'm just waiting for the Marines to go in. 2 days. 2 days. One day. One day, one day. Give us that base. And they're off.
Come on.
We'll ship everything in through the port if this works. It's like a long invasion. Come on, fellas. Yeah, that's right. You lot pile down south. You focus on going south.
Orders.
You go there. You go there. And then there. Everything's just collapsing, look. Wonderful.
Ready.
Here go the Marines. Think there's going to be anything in Leningrad? Paratroopers would be useful, but I haven't even researched them, let alone train them. We're in. Quick pause.
Attention.
And that's gone mine. Cool. This is where we ship 3 massive armies in.
Ready.
I will take... where's the last lot? 24.
Yes,
I will
sir.
take them by port. So we'll go...
Listen up.
we'll put 1 there. We're just going to spread this out a bit now.
Listen up.
That'll do. We'll see what happens with that. And then we'll get the fast stuff in. And see if we can very quickly... let's just... this is going to mess up. Hang on. It's going to mess up. Delete that. See if we can very quickly pile south. I don't think there's much here at all. Like the race for Messina. Yeah. It's just a land grab now. Which is excellent fun.
Come on.
Right then. You form a front line there. And Let's see if you can get... Let's do it. Actually, let's do it. Go down, follow that river-ish. Right, do that. Activate. Let's see what sort of a mess that creates.
Come on.
And you as well. Just head for Moscow. In fact, forget that. Just
Yes,
2 divisions. We'll take as many of these places as we can on the way, look. Move them everywhere. I don't think there's anything stood in the way.
Orders. Ready, sir.
Just pile them everywhere. And
Ready to move.
the infantry will follow around, I think.
Ready, sir.
Let's see what we find in the meantime. The Marines are moving out. There was supposed to be... That was supposed to be... deleted. That's not worked, has it? Okay, it looks like we've got enemies coming.
Orders.
Where are these people? Have I turned some units off or something? Hang on. Oh, I've got this thing on. That's why. Okay. Right, let's leave that going for a minute. Where the hell is this army gone? Right, a simple front line just there, and we're going to attack to. Let's do that and activate. Guinean government, yeah, they can go home. Off you go, fellas. You've earned it. Off you go. And the 8th Army.
Orders.
This is where we do need to break out somewhat. Let's move to there and then replan. Looks like the Red Army collapsed. I think all their allies just collapsed, and then they had to move what divisions they had left down south to support. That's what I think has happened, because the divisions up here have just suddenly vanished completely. Right, what we will need to do... We've got level 10 port, but we will need infrastructure here. And this stuff does need to come up to the top of the list, otherwise we will have starving units very quickly. Do you know what? Let's set a general command for this lot. They've got their... They've got that. Let's set a front line. It's going to be massive. That sweeps through to Moscow like that, eh? What do you think? And then just... That's a field marshal command. Off you go. I rarely use things like this. But they do have their places. So let's just see what happens here. We got across here.
Ready to move.
The rest of the troops haven't. Okay, so they've got stuck now. That's interesting. They've managed to bring some divisions down.
Ready,
Okay, the modern armour has turned up. I think the modern armour might as well go and batter away across there for fun. Here we go, folks. I'm going to leave it on like faster times, and we're going to see if we can just sweep across. Look at that. Look how that's the plan. How it's going to invade. Looks so far so good. Meanwhile, I am going to do some proper controlling with the 8th Army.
attention.
And this tank brigade is going to break out here. Okay, that army has then progressed up. 15th Army.
All in.
Your front line does not... Right, well, okay, well, yeah, we will leave it on that. We will leave it on that, it's fine. That's going to confuse things a bit, but it'll be right.
Attention.
Well, they're finding some troops to put in the way, look. send the mobile stuff through there. We do have some science. The science. I don't know what we want anymore. There doesn't seem to be... Oh, hang on. Let's get these going a bit early. Level 2 jets. I haven't even deployed... Don't think I've even deployed the level 1s yet. Did I put them somewhere? Thought I maybe had. Are the Centurions ready? They're ready enough. Yeah, they're full strength.
Ready.
They'd be better punching through in the south.
Ready to move.
Go on, I'm just gonna set them at that. That'll do. The front line will follow. The marine tanks. We've got an airfield here. What have we got? What have we got there? Let's bring in... Nope. Let's bring in all those fighters. And we'll put them... Go on then. Controlling that. That'll do. Look how fast the advance is moving, actually. Let's just keep it going. I mean, it might not be enough to knock them out of the war. We can probably, on 15th Army, just remove that attack. Because this other force is doing the same thing. And they should just move up behind it, occupying their section of the front. We hope. Right, let's grab this marine force up. Do they have any more use? They're good at attacking across rivers.
Listen up.
Let's go join up here. This is the plan. All the way to there. Tanks follow. Make a proper job of this. We're breaking out. I'm going to speed this up, actually. Yep, the Czechs can go home. They've done a good job. The service is no longer needed. Elections will be held as usual. Yeah, go on. We're going to have elections. I'm pretty confident that old Churchill's going to win those. Where's the other lot of Centurions? They're there. And some light tanks. Odd mix. You guys just head straight for Moscow. Go for it. Actually, that's a bit aggressive, is that? Let's go for Kalinin instead. Everything slowly following in my wake. Tanks moving out. Good.
Attention.
Okay, this army, this plan that I had is kind of failed. So let's cancel his orders.
Orders.
Cancel all those orders. Reassign him into that lot.
Orders.
This guy. Let's hit pause. Let's just cancel all orders. Because I've got this new bod now. Yeah, cancel all orders. Start again with 4 armies under his command. Frontline can start there. It's a bit of a nuisance redrawing these all the time, but there we go. And then that's fine. And then order an attack line to go. Go beyond Moscow. Beyond that place. Hang on. That was a mess. Join up there. That is a fantastic attack line. Can I extend that, by the way? Yeah, let's extend that to there. Oh, that's the second phase of it? Oh, well. They're going to do that, then attack there. Let's see how that works. Go for it. You've got air support. You've got